All right, so season's heading up here. What do you kind of expect out of your team in the 2021 season?
I expect us to compete very hard. I'm not going to sit here and say that means we're going to win this many games, but I expect us to compete in every game and to have other teams not really look forward to playing us physically.
And I know you have a lot of offensive linemen coming back this year. You feel like that's kind of your team strength?
I do. We're big, strong, and athletic, and our offensive line is our hardest working kids, and they're close knit group. I think we can be very good up there.
Okay. Seems like you might have a little more speed than you did last year with a kind of a speed mindset versus a power mindset.
Yeah, we think hopefully we have both,
Yeah.
but we have unique skill kids that one kid is very quick and shifty, another kid's big and fast, but more straight ahead, another kid can do both things. So we have some unique type of skill players that we think can be a potential problem for other teams.
Okay. I know you had a close game with Lumen in the playoffs last year. Do you kind of use that as a rallying point for your program?
I think the kids do more than I do. The kids, I think, gained a lot of confidence from that game, knowing that, hey, Hanover-Horton can compete with, some of the better schools in the area, and certainly Lumen's traditionally the best. For me, it's to be honest, it's still a bitter pill.
Mm-hmm. And what do you guys need to do to compete for a Cascade Conference title this year?
We need to outwork everybody, and we need to form a group instead of a bunch of individuals. Our kids have got to understand that the team comes before everything, and somehow we've got to change our culture where the team is everything and we're all parts of it.
Okay. Anything you can do to change that this year?
We're working very hard at. Yeah, it's something we do discuss every single day we're together, and it's something the kids are understanding. But it's never a quick process, not quick enough for a coach, but it's something that we think we can get to. We hope to be the toughest team in the league also. Those are kind of our goals.
And Gavin moving to quarterback, what are you kind of expecting from him?
Gavin has also been a kid that's worked really hard this off season. He has changed his body type. He is faster, quicker, but he still has, I did a poor job of preparing him to be quarterback this year. Last year, the start and stop, we were getting ready for games, and he played receiver for us. So he's got a lot to learn. It's going to be, and he's got to learn it quick because, like you said, the early part of our season's vital for us.
And about that early season schedule, you got pretty much all the heavy hitters in your league the first month or so. How important will it be for you guys to maybe win 2 or 3 of those?
Yeah, that would be. It's certainly something we discuss.
Yeah.
We talk about we have to be ready right out of the gate. And they're all 3 unique, different teams, which makes it difficult. Center has some power game, and they spread it out some. Addison is just in the tee, and they're 3 yards is a great play for them, and then Grass Lake is all over the field flinging it. And so it's very different football, especially for our defense, those first 3 weeks.
What are you expecting out of your defense this year?
Well, we expect to be one of the better defenses in the league, certainly. We have to adapt to different things, just like everybody else in the league does, and it can be hard, and hopefully our offense makes it hard for other defenses, but we think, we got to control the run game. We got to control the inside run game first, and hopefully we can get some pressure with our front 4, and we think we have a couple of kids in the secondary that can do a nice job locking people down, so we think potentially we have the pieces to have a very good defense.
Mm-hmm. And what does a successful season look like for you?
Personally, for me, it is having the kids come together and having team mean more than the individual, and being able to say I outworked everybody. As far as wins and losses, we talk about having a goal that Hanover-Horton's never won a league title. That would be something that I would really like to happen, but we know it's it's something we've got to work really hard to have happen.
Okay.